Arc System Works, a company known for its 2D fighting game, its beautiful graphics, bringing us not Streets of Rage 4, but Double Dragon 4, the originator of the urban beat-em-up genre. And after overcoming the power of the Gensatsuken technique, Billy and Jimmy set up Sosetsuken dojos across the US to preserve the peace. One day, Billy and Jimmy were driving through Alkay. It looks like we're gonna hit San Francisco soon. Look out! There's a car coming up behind us. All of a sudden, a car slammed into them at full speed. Looking like some Mad Max shiz right there. And yeah, this may be a Switch game that came out not too long ago, but the graphics are, well, the sprites are pure NES. The backgrounds are, you know, that kind of retro thing where they try to look NES but a lot prettier, but they're not quite SNES quality because there's not even a parallax scrolling there, unfortunately. But we're fighting some skull-faced dudes. Definitely kind of Mad Max vibes from them. We got the famous back elbow that was one of my favorite moves playing Double Dragon in the arcade as a kid. And really, this series, especially from the arcade, was very near and dear to my heart. I mean, it was pretty much my choice of arcade games as a kid. Wanted to pour my quarters into something that would keep me entertained until I ran out. And that guy's a little bit Mad Maxy too, maybe a little Karnov. Oh, the door's open. Head on in, hop on in. And like that, we're in some underground bunker type place. And there's a roper, and I don't know what her name is, but she's got some big fists. Alright, so we got three buttons here basically. We've got jump, kick, and a punch. And then because it's Wii, we can kind of assign a couple special buttons, special attacks. That wasn't actually a special attack that I tried to do. That was just sometimes you mash buttons and cool stuff happens. Alright, let's hop on this raft and further head away from the desert into some kind of Castlevania Symphony of the Night looking icy, watery level on a very poorly designed, unanimated raft. But we've reached our destination. Great. And the same people that greeted us on the way in seem to be greeting us on the way out. Am I wearing high heels? Or are those just kind of cowboy boots or wrestler boots? And why are they white? That's strange. Okay, we've got the arc welder guy. It's not Immortan Joe, but it's some other big dude. Kind of looks like a pro wrestler guy. Kind of looks like something you'd see in like a Tecmo World Wrestling or something. But without any friends, he's not doing much, so he's peacing out, leaving only the mask behind. And yeah, we beat mission 1 pretty easily. Burnov, what are you doing here? Just doing our jobs is all. What? Who hired you for a job like this? Jake of the Renegades. That sounds like some really bad biker band from the 70s. Hi, I'm Jake, we're the Renegades. Now let's play some pop punk. So you do have a decent amount of offensive maneuvers here. No defense that I know of. But again, kind of a weird choice to take this storied franchise and go back, not even to the arcade quality, but the 8-bit quality mostly. I mean, the character, look at that animation. He's got some back boobs. I don't understand that. You know, this foreground stuff is really basic. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it. I've never played Double Dragon Neon. Shout me out in the comments what you think of it. I have it. In fact, I actually have it on my Japanese PS3. I decided to download it. And another really good brawler game in Scott Pilgrim. I should be playing Scott Pilgrim right now, shouldn't I? Maybe if anybody seems to watch this, maybe I'll throw on some Scott Pilgrim at some point in the not too distant future. I know that a lot of people are interested in me playing wrestling games, but I'm not always very interested in playing wrestling games, and I know I pay for it by getting no views on these, but, okay, that sky looks very gradienty. There's a dude hiding out, Carnavi guy is hiding out for me back there. Is this a shipyard now? It's not a train. Oh, he can jump kick up, great. Back elbows for you. Alright, I know somebody's coming. There you go, there's another roper. He's got those cool shoulder pads, man. Shades of the Legion of Doom. Legion of Doom. Did I add a D there? Legend? That's incorrect. Alright, this is a big jump. Let's get a running start. Although we can't run either. Like, I've tried double tap and I don't think that makes you run. That dude's badass up there. But there's our first Bobo sighting. In his sky blue tights and edamame green boots. Yeah, the color palette's here. Hey guys, you're on Switch. You can make it as many colors as you want. Look at that dude just hanging up in his LX3, L13. Doesn't L mean 40? 50? In Roman numerals? Maybe he's Final Fantasy 13 chopper. Going to Grand Pulse. I actually like that game, not too bad. Alright, so that's the end of mission 2. And I still haven't died yet, I don't think. I still got my 3 guys. That guy must be Jake. Yeah, looks like it. Let's get on top of that trailer and make sure he doesn't get away. Because Billy and Jimmy jumped on top of the speeding truck. Because trucks, especially big trucks, can follow helicopters somehow. And that is a very large truck, wow. Now, those of you who played Double Dragon Advance for GBA, which is, in my opinion, far and away the best Double Dragon game I've ever played, it takes the arcade game and pretty much doubles the content, doubles the moves, does some really cool things with modes where you can control both players by yourself somehow. I forget how you hot swap. But anyway, Double Dragon Advance basically made another, like, 100% more content based on the Matrix. And that has you on top of a semi-truck battling kind of Agent Smith and Morpheus-looking dudes. And that's better than this. That water back there, though, reminds me of driving from maybe San Francisco to LA. Or, yeah, San Francisco to LA. So that's... I always was happy to leave the San Francisco area, San Jose area, and go to LA, so it's a little nostalgic for me. And that Bart Simpson hair dude is deceptively strong. There's a dude with collie sticks and kind of, I don't know, Eddie Vedder hair. And he knows how to use those sticks. I'm a big fan of sticks. Probably of all the weapons, as fun as knives are, I like sticks. I studied Kali for about 10 years, and that's a Filipino martial art, much like Eskrima, where you use sticks first. And I have 2 Bobos, both with sky blue tights and edamame colored boots. And you can see now is this an empty? Well, we can see wheels anyway. We are actually traveling. And we're starting at the back of the car going forward. And I'm glad these things are causing some damage. Alright. Mission 3 cleared. Whew. And we were down to 2 slivers of health. Now, it'll get refilled. There's no way you 2 brothers can take down Jake. Willie's dead, and now the West Coast is Jake's territory. You guys defeated Willie? Yeah. And it's all thanks to you guys taking down the Black Warriors. You bastards! Now, who is that guy I was talking to? That was a Bobo, but it didn't say that. Okay, well, we see the truck stop. That's continuity. There's another Bart Simpson looking dude. See, he's got these jump kicks that go quick. So as you notice, when I fall, as I get up, I'm able to do a pretty badass move. My options generally are, I can do a flying knee, or that uppercut right there that pops people high into the air. Now those barrels back there, those green barrels, shades for me of TNC surf design. This whole level is a little TNC surf designy. a surfing and skateboarding game for the NES where the skateboarding was awesome and the surfing was terrible. We got another big box there, but I'm awkwardly holding a baseball bat. A good sound effect when I dropped it. There's some fun sound effects here. Again, very 8-bit. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how to do that corkscrew thing, but it's pretty cool when I do. There's another skull dude. Another Bart Simpson dude. That guy looks angry. Maybe I could cosplay as that dude. If I kind of pop my hair up, I kind of have that sullen look about me. Oh, great. We have a bunch of sticks of dynamite. However, nobody to throw them at. I don't know how I feel about that fire, but we'll go inside. To the casino, somehow. That wasn't very well represented outside, but boom! Sounds like I'm punching King Hippo in the stomach there with that sound effect. So now Roper is starting to throw these chains or bolos, and those are not fun. Because he'll just, there's no blocking in this game, so you're just kind of screwed. Ooh, cool key change for the music though. Now we're fighting. Oh, was that guy's Jake? Jake from the Replacements? Jake from the Mentor? El Duce from the Mentors? Who's that guy? And we've got a darker Bobo who kind of switched up his color scheme. He's got that weird jump chop attack. But yeah, these three big dudes, and they're tough. Okay, but as I get up, I try and do... Yep, there's my uppercut. So really, a lot of times this game becomes... Oh, nice somersault. Whatever he did there. A lot of times this game just becomes back and forth. You get your butt kicked, you fall down, you try to hit as many people as you can when you stand back up. Uh-oh. Oof, okay, I'm down to 1 life. Alright, that's... I do not want to have to continue this soon in. Yeah, there's that jump. Okay, that jump kick did it. Alright, mission 4. Whew, we've still got our full continues. Even if you defeat me, that won't save your partner. Huh? Partner? What, do you mean Marion? Marion, huh? So that's her name. I kind of feel bad for her. Bastard! What did you do to Marion? Meanwhile... and there's the gut punch again that actually was in the opening cinematic of Double Dragon 1. So I don't know what that means, that this is Mission 5 and Double Dragon 4. Is she getting gut punched again while we're not around? Now we look like we're in Palm Springs or somewhere, just getting out of a hot spring bath. But yeah, I don't really know what... I mean, that's a neat little callback, but what does it mean to the story? Not that Double Dragon needs a story, I guess. Now, this girl can do back elbows too. She's kind of a Susan Powder. You guys remember Susan Powder? She was like the unlock the monster within empowerment kind of person. I looked her up recently. I don't remember why. She kind of was one of the first women to have like a buzz cut, like a bleach blonde buzz cut that was really kind of striking looking at the time. Now we're back to edamame boots of Bobo. And wow, one nice thing about this retro style is we now have 2, 4, 6 people on screen kicking my ass, and only one of them is copied. Speaking of copied, did you guys ever notice how in games like this, you're always fighting like only 5 different dudes, so you're fighting like maybe 4 of the same guy? Now even in Streets of Rage, Final Fight, you know, all those series that kind of preceded this one, they would all have the same looking bad guys. And even in games with like zombies, you fight the same zombies. I always was hoping that when technology kind of got its boost, that we would see much more varied enemy models. Now some games we do, but I think we don't as much as we should because of the HD era and just how expensive it is to make these models. I mean, not these that we're looking at, of course, but like polygonal models with, you know, tens of thousands of polygons on them. Now let's do some back elbows here. Let's back elbows for everybody. You too, Eddie Vedder. Who's that guy now? He looks like the anime otaku guy who started taking martial arts. The red glasses are kind of funky, but he kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. The bodies are weirdly disproportionate, aren't they? That most of the people, their upper halves take up more than their lower halves. All right, I'm getting down to. Oh no, that's not good. Oh man, I do not want to have to continue out of this. All right, here we go. Nice background there a little bit. Nice color scheme. You know, got shadows in the foreground here. No! Okay, that's not gonna bode well for me because now I just had to continue. Those things, you know, it's still relatively easy at this point, but you know, we get to some sections that are very, very difficult. And Mission 5 is not even halfway through the game. Where's Marion? The Okada sisters have her in Japan, and they've taken a liking to her. Okada sisters, who are they? They are the head of the Okada Corporation that controls Japan. Why are you after us? When you get to Japan, give Okada Tower a visit. Go there and you'll understand. Now, does that guy have a face that's a... Is that mask over his face or under his face? Because it was kind of hard to tell with all the blood. But anyway, we have the storyline, and then we go to a very steely, concretey building. Is that a fortress? I don't know. So, and what are these things? Are those... I guess they're... Oh, okay, they look like they're hand grenades. Okay. I just kind of thought they looked like candies or something. I'm glad to finally take a look at that now. And they blow up just like dynamite, but I couldn't get any residual damage on my friends here. Alright, another pink crate. Boom. Eat dino stick. Dynamite. Alright. They look kind of look like fake crab. Imitation crab. So you got candy and you got imitation crab, and look at that nice animation. And again, the back cleavage. And somehow we heard the explosions a little bit late. So now we get to more platforming sections. Platforming is great when done in platform games. When not done in platform games, it gets a little different. Like, it's amazing that Metroid Prime did such good platforming in first person. Doom, the Doom 2016 did some good platform. I haven't played Eternal to see how they fix that up, but like some action games too shouldn't be Doom. Oh, and that guy just jump kicked me to his death. I think he fell through a crack in the wall there. So luckily I just have to beat Scully here by himself. You can definitely see that to me it looks like a mask there. Oh, going up. Alright. Oh, and now we've got moving conveyor belts. And are those windows? Couldn't those windows show something? Not just be blue? And I bet you they're not... Well, I don't think there's much scrolling here anyway. Oops, and Roper throws something at me. Nice back elbow. Not a nice feeling of a jump kick. Alright, there we go. So far so good. Climbing down a pink ladder. I've got some spikes and the largest bamboo rods ever. Hahaha. Bart Simpson guy eats it. Let's see if he's gonna eat out. He definitely maneuvers. Oops, I should have been watching myself. Now, at least I didn't fall. But he did. Okay. Notice the icon on the HUD at the bottom there of me is the same size as the sprite of me up top. That's kind of weird. I guess you could have... There's a lot of space being used below. Not that it's that pretty to look at anyway. I question a lot of the design decisions of this game. Putting out in, what, was this 2018? 2019? I bought it for like $1, so I shouldn't complain much. But as a reviewer, it's hard for me not to. Okay, this jump is rough. Whew. Now, if I didn't jump to the far left first, I would have died in that tomato soup. Alright, little respite. Okay, we got 2 Eddie Vedder guys. Come on, boys. Yes, a little animation in the water or something would have been nice. A lot of it reeks of like, what is our budget? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, let's go super retro. But not enough that we think of the rules of what the NES can do and try to adhere to those. But let's just, you know, give the, bad timing. Give the illusion of an 8-bit game. That was weird. He's back up there again. No! Okay, that killed me, but I only had one. That guy jumped to his death anyway. Cool. Uh-oh, he's still alive, though. I do not want to end up going in the soup again. Alright. Elbow time. Elbow time. Good, good, good. Okay, now where are we going? We're fading out. Okay. And now we've got the incredible Hulkabobo. Probably my favorite. And still two more arc welders. And this game is developed again by Arc Systems, so having arc welders totally makes sense. Now look at the, if you can, look at the circle graphic for the ship. I guess we're on a ship now. Look at how not circular that is. That's, yeah. You know, plus we kind of, this is only half an environment, so they just duplicated it on each side. Okay, I better pay more attention. Now the Billy and Jimmy have this high hair, right? You can tell they've got their hair piled high, not quite like the, shit. Not like, and I swore, sorry, I do sometimes. Their hair's piled high, not like Brian Setzer and the Stray Cats, but like the Showa period in Japan is like each Japanese era is named after the emperors. Well, maybe not the emperors, but they signify the different emperors. So now we are in the Reiwa period, which happened, we're only 2 years into Reiwa, but the Shoya period was a very long period. And its entertainment in Japan was very much marked by fluffy, feathery hair. So Billy and Jimmy, now that I think about it, oh, hey, your boyfriend's gonna get to Japan soon. You excited? Whoa, why are you doing this? You know, I've always been interested in the US. That's where we're gonna take over next. But before that, I gotta take care of the Double Dragon Brothers, of course. You're all insane. Casey, do we really have to do all this? Shannon! The reason our family was slaughtered was because we were too weak. Strength is everything in today's world. Shannon! You need to understand this. Shannon! It's mission 7. Mission 7. So the aesthetic of this is kind of nice, even though we're once again just on concrete, but the silhouette of the ship in the background. Now, hardcore Justin Leeper fans know that I did a series called Justin Sports Network, where I played 10 games of Tecmo Super NBA on Super Nintendo as the Phoenix Suns and gave my commentary. It was so fun for me. I enjoyed going back and watching them. I think only my buddy Sam Blair ever watched it. Maybe my buddy Cyborg Joe from Lethal Weapons heard of the idea, but this music sounds exactly like the Tecmo Super NBA theme song, so much so that I want to look it up. I'm not going to do that now because I'm busy throwing giant crates at women, but yeah, this music totally sounds like the music that plays while you're playing Tecmo Super NBA. And look at Roper off-screen throwing those pizza cutters at me. Thanks, buddy. I'm already dealing with these tennis ball ninjas already. Now in the background, are we in Japan? Because that kind of looks like the Tokyo Tower to me. Very pixelated, but Tokyo Tower. I like throwing dudes. Throwing dudes was always fun in Streets of Rage because they would kind of bowling pin over other guys. But we're back indoors. And okay, those two ninjas have different hairstyles. I like that. That guy's got a kind of a Road Warrior animal mohawk, and there's some longer hair, but yeah, I appreciate that. I'd like to get some dudes to fall down off this conveyor belt. It doesn't really move fast enough, though. Pow, pow, pow. Power Wheels. Remember that? Little, like, very slow lumbering go-karts that you let your 4-year-old child drive. Yeah, Power Wheels. I know, I did have some kind of Power Wheel thing when I was a little kid, and I think it was like a hand-me-down or something, and I never really used it because you had to charge the battery forever, and it went slower than people walk. But, yeah, oof. Okay. Oh, no. See, what happens is you try to jump and then you get stuck up on the same conveyor and it kills all your momentum, so you just walk to your death. I don't know if it looks that bad, but that was a shame. Because I'm going to need these lives later if I hope to beat... that happened again. Boo hiss. Because this game, you know, when it gets to this point where you can die super easily... Okay, there's a ladder there. Ah. Oof. And he's rapid fire punching at me. Luckily he didn't have a lot of life. Alright, so there's a door. And a bottomless pit. Alright, the emerald green karate fighters. Now, that's one of my favorite colors. I don't know about you guys. It's a good color. But those guys have the same hairstyle. It's just kind of palette swap versions of these other guys, I think. But again, we're getting to the I get knocked down. Oh no, there's a continue again. If I could have just beat these two guys, I betcha this is the end of the level. Oof, they have some offense, so that diving elbow is kind of funky. This guy has some power left in him. Yeah, see, mission 7 cleared but I had to waste a continue to get there. The Double Dragon brothers headed to Okada Tower on a bike they took from the Renegades. But motorcycle looked a little weird. But no motorcycle level, we're just here in front of a garage. Cool. That kind of interlude scene was not even animated. What is animated is the pizza cutters that Roper loves to throw. Oh, look at that hit detection. Okay, get a little frustrated here, guys. But again, it's you get knocked down, and you get up again, and hit him with an uppercut. So it's all about kind of management and spacing with these guys. Okay, now this tower looks more like this looks like the outside of an arena. Like for a concert or something. Or sumo. Come here, Bart. Oof. Yeah, their hits are fast. Like the purple pants. I want to cosplay as the purple pants version of that guy. Maybe Tomoko could be this spiky-haired woman. Yeah, let's rub elbows together. Wow. Like even her, she's kind of destroying me. One-on-one, it's okay though. Should I get the chain? No. Maybe these event gates are what makes me think this is part of like an arena or something. No, I don't think I can throw those like he throws his. Oh, Roper. Now, Roper was, of course, in the original NES version. And I think Roper is named after one of the lead-ish characters in Enter the Dragon, the last Bruce Lee movie. There's like Williams and Roper were your two buddies who are like good guys along with Bruce Lee. Man, alright. Eddie Vedder's got a pink suit on now. Are his sticks blue? Alright. Going up. Can't go to the other elevator. Ah! Surprise, a Bobo. This is not quite the Winter Soldier Captain America scene that's so awesome, but it's that nice little scene there of the elevator. Okay, and this is the worst. So everything orange will disappear. Or spin. Those purple ones you're safe, but... Alright, I don't even have to stand on that for it to disappear. Okay. Alright. And death. Okay, so what's the timing on this? That thing moves, and then that disappears. And then it reappears and that thing moves. Okay, maybe we can get it here. Alright. Now, where do we go? Leap of faith. Leap of faith. Okay. And yet another Bobo. Gray boots. Edamame skin. And that cool, that emerald green that I like. But as you see, even the color palettes are kind of limited. Because we've seen that color on a Bobo's tights, or on his boots before. On his tights. And we've seen that green on the ninja costumes. There's a lot of colors, guys, that exist. Oh, no, and that's a continue. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to beat this game now. Okay, that wouldn't have been an ending anyway, but still, anytime you got to continue, anytime your life goes down like that, okay, there's that same LX13 or LX3 chopper. Now look at, come on, hit detection. Okay, we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 dudes, plus that, including that Jake from State Farm or whatever his name is. But again, see, I'm getting knocked down. I jump up and I try and do a big move, try and hit while I can, and then get knocked down again. It's impossible to make space otherwise, and the hit detection is... Oh, look at that. See, just on, he's like an inch up on the plane of existence from me. Oh, and as I get some spacing, then Roper comes and he ducks that. I should be able to duck, right? Oof. That guy is agile. Alright. Okay. Just timing these headbutts. Mission 8 clear. And we're in trouble, my friends. Hey, Roper! Where'd the Okada sisters go? If you really want to know that bad, you should head to Rinkai in Kabukicho. Okay, Kabukicho, the nightlife district of Japan, of Shinjuku in Tokyo. And this background here is maybe my favorite in the game, because it definitely does have a Kabukicho look. And that dude, tell me that dude doesn't look like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. Krillin, the bald human guy, in an orange gi. And I'm sure there's some purple involved somewhere. Purple's pretty common in the Dragon Ball Z apparel guide. Now we've got different blue colored gis on those guys. But I like the you never see that Krillin guy again, I don't think. It's just fun that there's one bald dude that looks like Krillin. Okay, so this is a cool background. Shall we scroll along it? Nope. We go to a diner called it's supposed to be a pub, but it looks like a coffee house maybe. It would, again, just reeks of cheapness, right? Okay, I see some dudes. There's a taco dude and pink gi, shades of Judo Jean LaBelle. Although where's his foot? His foot seems to disappear. And there are a lot more dudes, including Sumo Dude. Sumo Dude is actually pretty cool. Maybe that's because I'm such an E-Honda fan from Street Fighter days. Alright, let's get him in line. It would be really nice if, like in Streets of Rage, if you knocked a guy out or knocked him back, his physics would knock back the other guys. But it's just not. They chose not to do any. Chose not to advance in the last 20 years of gaming or so. 30 years of gaming, I guess you could say. Yeah, I was probably 10 when this was on NES. Okay, we're down to our last life on this credit, so now this sumo guy can either you can whoop him up or he can whoop you up, so it's all about timing here. little soon on that one. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Mission 9 clear. I still don't like our chances. In full disclosure, I have played this game a few... Oh, you got me. It looks like I'm no match for you. Hey, Tubbs! Where are the Okada sisters hiding? Now that's just kind of mean. The girls are waiting for you at the castle in Odawara. Billy, we need to hurry and save Marion. Mission 10. So, as I was saying, full disclosure, I've played this game a few times before. That's a neat looking ninja, and her hair animates when she runs. I like that. But I've never beaten it, and I don't think I'm doing very well here to have a good chance of beating it this time. But we'll see how far we get. Climbing up the stone ladder wall. Do-do-do. They're crop tops. Something about them. They're probably my favorite looking character models in the game. And maybe because they're not recycled from the other game. And they're a little more animated. They're actually pretty easy to beat though. I also have a... So I wrote a couple novels. My second novel, The Siblings Who Shook the World, one of my characters goes to a kind of Japan-based place, and there are these girls that are never talk, and they're pretty tough. And these ninja ladies remind me of those girls. But those girls are actually based on the idols of Morning Musume a little bit. Okay, let's see if she can die from those. Nope. Try and get her to... Oh, okay. Yeah, again, these girls aren't that tough, but I gotta be careful for these spears because they are tough. Now, they're not hurting the girls above, but I don't know if they'll hurt me or not, so I gotta be careful up here. Okay, 3 of them. I like that smoke bomb doesn't really do anything. It's not like they disappear. Maybe originally they were going to disappear, but they've used it 3 times and I haven't... they're all visible. Ah, oops. I don't mind this background, this area. It's kind of cool. Right now we get to a single screen again. But I like fighting these girls because they run around. So it's kind of a challenge trying to run around and catch them. And especially because I only have 3 slivers of health here, it's definitely going to be rough for me to make it out without having to lose my last continue. Oh, she just hit me. Okay, alright. One last girl. Kapow. I think every door you go into leads to a different place. I only have 2 slivers left, and there's a Bart Simpson, and he's ducking. And there's a Roper. Is he gonna throw stuff at me? These guys almost seem like early level versions of themselves. Except she did something kind of cool looking there. But she can take a lot of punishment. Alright, I'll go to the closest door. Door number 3. And there's some Sakura on those doors. Alright, we've got a sumo. What? What? Why did 3 sumos pop out of that box? First off, they couldn't fit in that box. And second off, I couldn't pick that box up if there were 3 sumo dudes in there. I mean, even if they are doppelgangers or something, because there's so much tanner, but like, I gotta fight 5 sumo guys? That's not good. Alright, let's see if we can clear them out. Okay, that hit none of them. I'm already down a life. Yeah, this is... I've never seen this room before, or that many sumo guys. Oops. Right. Maybe those tan ones don't live as long, but oof. Ow. Ow. Yeah, okay. Down to my last life, and I got 4 sumo guys left to kill. And this wood didn't do anything before, but... Okay, killed that one. Okay, killed that one. Oof, that was a close dodge. Yeah, I guess these lighter-skinned ones are a little stronger because they didn't come out of a weird box. All right. Well, if we get out of here, we'll at least have one life with full health. It's funny how knives just bounce off dudes. Okay, alright. Okay, and by that music change, we can tell this is a boss battle against two pink gi guys and a giant... Oh, okay, we're doing spinny stuff now. Good to know. Alright, one gi guy down. That dude's big. Alright, we got him in a good pattern here. Now, I could be doing 3-hit combos, but I don't want to risk it. I just want to get him down. And, yeah. So far, so good. Headbutts to the chest, a la that soccer player guy. See, now I'm going a little bit more... Oof, he was doing something there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're down to nothing. Oh, but finish him off with a back elbow. Yeah, and a beefy punch at the screen freeze. You block my attacks. I admit your techniques are refined, but you're still no match for the Okada sisters. But I shall reward you for defeating me. I'll lead you to the Okada sisters' private villa. He's got more of that hair from the Showa period. And the private villa looks like a haunted house in New York. Great. Well, I'm being meted by two arc welder guys. Okay. Oh, and they're already hurting me. And here's Ashy and Bobo. Oh no, Bo. Look at him. Just when he does that jump thing, he has no more arms. Or no hands, at least. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This does not bode well. This is not a bode well for me. Alright, we're sticking him. We're sticking him. We're sticking him. No, a butt bounce. Watch that guy behind me. Now, how did a Bobo even hit me there? And I not hit him. Yarg. And that's it. That's Double Dragon 4. It was a buck, you know. I'm thoroughly disappointed in it as a Double Dragon game. Going back to the NES days for no real reason. Not just aesthetically, but in mechanics. There's a story. Okay, with nuclear war. In civilization in ruin, and then okay, some type of bomb, martial arts skills for justice and ooh, that is not a good looking picture of the Double Dragon. Cool. I had never seen that really weird attract screen before, but hey, Justin Leeper here. I'm out. Bye.
Thanks for watching, and please like this video, and please subscribe, and have a lovely day.